Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more of The Expanse. This is Season 4, Episode 9. And yeah, just 2 episodes left in this season. Last episode was kind of a relief. The Barbapacola turned out to be... it's going to be fine for now. We've got the people down on Illis being able to survive the blindness and being able to go back up. Christian manipulating, controlling the story. Possibly help her in the election. I'm not, honestly, as much as I like Christian as a character, I'm not sure who I want to win, because I do want people to go through the ring, because that makes the story more exciting, right? But yeah, meanwhile, Murtry, he's ready to pounce, it seems. He said he wanted to take Holden out. Don't know how that's all going to work out. And what was the last one? Oh yeah, we have Ashford going after Marco Inaros. Again, I can't see him succeeding this season, especially without Naomi ever getting to confront Marco Inaros. So we'll see, yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to watch the full reaction, or if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see the season finale, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, let's get started.
I wonder what that rain tastes like. Fuck being fired, boss. I quit.
Oh.
What the fuck was that? No hat?
It's not my hat. That hat belongs to the investigator that the proto-molecule keeps making out of my corpse.
I thought we were helping you, not the proto-molecule wearing a Miller suit.
Proto-molecule's been using us both, pal. But being inside your head, watching you give a shit, you helped me. Gave me something to build on, you know. You helped me outsmart the jailer.
Huh.
This planet's already a corpse. Let's go kill its ghost.
Whoa.
This place, this dead spot, may mean that the war left something behind.
Something like a billion-year-old unexploded bomb?
Yeah, something like that.
Ah.
This bomb, if it exists, kills every bit of proto-molecule it touches. And right now, that's what I need.
Give us 2 minutes to brace and make safe.
Copy that.
If it snaps this episode, I'm gonna...
Hands prepare. As long as they're tethered, they're extremely vulnerable. If you're gonna use that shuttle and take them out.
Understood.
What? Take them out?
I'm just inviting you to come camp with me. Our camp, not.
Does your boss know that you're asking me to sleep over?
What is it with you two? Is this some jealousy thing?
Just because someone is good to you, it doesn't mean that you can trust them.
I do trust him. And you guys don't like each other because you're exactly fucking alike.
I'd never lie to you.
This is gonna come to a head eventually. And by eventually, I mean within, like, the next 2 episodes. Whoa.
Fuck. I've been awake for 3 days straight, so yeah, I'm fucking tired.
Okay.
You want me to climb down there?
Climb, jump, whatever.
Jump.
Get in the hole.
What the heck?
Jump in the hole.
Oh.
Holden. I'll go with you.
No.
I can help.
No, you can't.
Please.
I can't see him when anyone's around. And I need him to guide me.
Yeah, as much as he needs to do this alone, sadly. Holy crap. Wow. That is a lot of trust you put in Miller. Just jump into a random hole. I've been falling
They're
for
not hungry
30
enough yet to be a
minutes.
threat. No one has eyes on Holden.
Don't. Oh, he...
You were rather friendly with him. You wouldn't have any idea where he might be, do you?
This-
I need to know where Captain Holden has gone. And if you know anything about that, you're going to tell me. Right now.
Why are we launching a shuttle?
Chief Murtry's orders.
Murtry? Why would he even...
If you don't already know, it's because it's none of your business. Now sit the fuck down and go back to doing whatever it is you do.
Damn it. Sabotage this somehow, man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No one's allowed to talk to her, all right?
I wouldn't.
Murtry and Way went after him. I think he's in trouble.
Damn.
Is there something we still need to do?
Wait, I'm coming for your boss. Don't be there when I do.
Oh, man. Is he unconscious or is he just closing his eyes?
Sleeping Beauty.
He took a nap.
Who the fuck are you? What do I do?
Nothing. You're fine. Wow.
Thing they left behind. This shit just keeps following you around, don't it, kid?
What the heck?
Head, assholes! Why don't we try killing them off for good? See how that works.
I'm going with you. Don't try to stop me.
It might be a one-way trip, Doc.
We are already on one.
Wow. This is so compelling. Sarkis. Answer! Deploy PDCs.
Any reason why your shuttle is heading towards us?
Oh, it's too close.
Yeah, I'm gonna be needing an answer to that right now. I think we might be under attack. Brace for impact.
Oh my god. Fire now! Now, do it! Oh, no! Oh, shit! Oh, no, no!
What the hell's going on out there?
Oh my god.
Alex, there's nothing you can do.
Oh my god.
I'm coming.
Holy shit.
Yes, it's okay. I can't breathe. I'm just a few seconds behind you, okay? Please, please, where are you? Son.
Oh. Oh.
I got you. Hold on to me. Okay.
Holy crap, that is terrifying.
I've got you now. Oh, I've got you.
Get a second hand. Get pulled. Go.
It's okay now. We're okay.
Wei, I'm coming for your boss. Don't be there when I do.
You take him here.
If it has to be done, I do it.
You have my word.
What good is your word?
Slip off, how long will I fall?
Rest of your life?
Rest of your life. Let's go. Oh, it's pretty wide. Most yeah. It's pretty wide, I guess.
What was that?
Barb, must be catching some more drag.
That tether's pulling us back.
Much more of this and it will snap.
We have to let it go. The crew from the Baba Piccola can transit over to us. We tried everything.
No, we did not. Railgun's got its own batteries. It's not gonna drain main power if we fire it.
It isn't about
Railgun?
It's about snapping that tether.
The kick from the railgun turns it into a big old thruster. And it won't throw us into a spin in the wrong direction.
What?
A gentle push.
Wow, using the railgun as a thruster.
Okay. I'm gonna go below and...
I think I got it.
Don't keep it to yourself. What's it look like?
The eye of an angry god.
I'm gonna connect myself to everything. I'm gonna wake up the whole damn planet, so be ready.
And then what? You walk into that?
Boom.
What?
You came here to die. Maybe 100,000 screaming souls finally get some rest. So yeah. Fuck! They really don't want me doing this.
This is really the end, isn't it?
It is for me. There's a glob of blue shit under the decking of the cargo bay. You might want to clean that up. After.
That's been there for a while.
This thing. Water. Right, it's just water. Doesn't really taste like anything.
Oh. There he goes.
Hey, Amos.
Where's Holden?
Oh no.
What's dealing with him? And it's always someone else getting rich from our work, but this time it can be us.
Don't do this. If you're in my way, I'm going through you.
Oh. Oh no. Shh. Oh, he just lost most of his hand. Holy crap. Oh, please don't snap.
That gave us a little boost.
Holden! Holden!
What are you doing here? Are you hurt?
No, but Mercury's coming to kill you. He shot Amos. Well, what is that?
Do not touch that. Wait here, I'll be right back.
Do not touch that. If he didn't warn her, was she going to touch that? Marvel at it, just don't.
Hey, who the fuck are you?
He's talking to her.
Hello? Where the hell's Holden?
I think he went to find Amos.
Well, this timing fucking sucks.
Wow. Oh no. Shoot him. What are you doing?
Amos? Is he alive?
I don't know.
If he's dead, so are you.
Kill him now, who cares?
You are really Detective Miller. Sentient and independent.
Well, if not, I'm acing that Turing test. About how far am I from this thing?
A few meters, roughly.
This is kind of insane.
I am the kind of man the Frontier needs. You're the kind that comes after my work is done.
I met another guy once who liked using past genocides to justify his bullshit.
Wow.
Persuaded.
A friend of mine shot him in the face.
Oh. Wait, Holden got shot like in the neck?
I'm gonna bring you back to stand trial. Drop you in a cell forever. We call that civilization.
Alright, aim me. Come on, point me at this thing.
Aim me. Oh! Oh no! Oh, the.
That could have gone better.
What the heck is happening? Whoa. Oh my god. Can she push? What? No. Gee. They stopped the episode there? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Guys, I don't know how I'm always so surprised and upset when they end an episode earlier than I think they will or earlier than I want them to. But this episode was probably one of my more favorite ones of this season. The title of it was Saeculum, which is, the definition of that is like the time period of a person's life. So theoretically, in one Saeculum, the whole human population is made up of new people, because in that time span, the average person was born and lived their entire life and died. So obviously the Saeculum for Belters is different from Earthers and Martians, but yeah, interesting title for the episode. Miller is back, as we saw him scream at the end of last episode, but it's Miller and not Proto-Millercule. And it's been a question on my mind for a long time whether or not it's been Miller or just the proto-molecule taking the form of someone Holden trusted. And I highly suspected it was the latter, but now we finally have an answer. Miller was there, but his corpse was essentially being used by the proto-molecule, and over time, Miller has been just taking a back seat to this, but he's been digging around. Holden has inspired him to dig around, Ever the detective, and he found a way to outsmart the jailers, which is really cool. And yeah, now he's able to talk to Holden, and he makes Holden jump down the hole, which is very, very amusing. I don't know, just get in the hole. But Holden actually winds up falling asleep halfway down the hole. I don't know. He hadn't slept for 3 days, but still, like falling asleep when you're having this falling sensation, I guess you get used to it after a while. And his terminal velocity wasn't that high because Miller or whatever the purple thing was like keeping him from going too fast. We also learned that Hat Miller is the investigator and not Miller, which is interesting because Hat Miller is the one who was on Ceres, and then he left his hat when he came to Eros. But yeah, meanwhile, Murtry and Chandra get it out of Okoye where he's gone and where Holden's gone and chase after him. Amos grabs that guy's gun. That was really funny. Scares him off essentially, and then gives chase to them too. Even calls Chandra and warns her that he's coming for her boss. That's really tragic, honestly. He cared about her a lot, I think, and if he didn't warn her, he could have snuck up on them and killed Murtry, but he gave her a chance to walk away instead, and she didn't, sadly. And Okoye follows him down there, and after getting that call, Murtry and Chandra are prepare to take him out. Murtry actually kept his word. He said that he would let her take out Amos, and he didn't interfere until she had been shot. So credit to him, I guess. Meanwhile, speaking of Murtry, and here's a little bit of praise for him, and now he is also just the worst, launching that shuttle at the Rocinante, originally going to blow up the Belters. He decided to use it to destroy the Rocinante and the Barbacola. Thankfully, Okoye's friend on the Edward Israel, Sarkis, he messages Alex quickly. He's quick on his feet, sneakily sends a message. And yeah, Alex tried to get the Edward Israel to respond, but had to wind up shooting the shuttle at the very last minute, especially since it was accelerating towards him. But the debris coming in hot at the Rocinante destroys a bunch of thrusters, but that is not the biggest problem. It comes into the Rocinante, knocks some gas canister, and it goes zooming around until it knocks Lucia out of the Rocinante. That is terrifying. She gets thrown out, just spinning constantly into the abyss. Just floating out into the abyss is scary enough, but the fact that you're spinning nonstop, that added a sort of, a sort of dynamic feeling to the scene. Because if it was just Naomi floating out, it wouldn't have been as exciting, I think. And this episode was just non-stop action. Naomi went out and got her. Thank God she didn't miss. And the debris from the shuttle, like I mentioned, ripped the thrusters, and everything's spinning and everything. Until Alex, he comes up with the idea once Lucia is like, we gotta give up on the barb. He comes up with the idea to use the railgun as a thruster. I felt like it had to be important after they fired it early in the season on an asteroid. I thought it was a moon, one of the moons surrounding, but apparently they were further away. They fired it on an asteroid. He just uses it as a thruster. That's genius, and also seems kind of crazy, but glad it worked out, or it's working out. Not that it'll matter for too much longer, because back on Illis, Holden brings Miller to the Eye of Sauron looking thing. That was really, it's a fun look for this bomb. But yeah, Miller is ready to kill himself to destroy this thing, blow it all to hell. And so I suppose this is the last we've seen of him. Like, we'll never see him again. That's pretty sad, honestly. I was hoping he and Julie were still somehow alive on Venus, maybe 2 seasons ago, 1.5 seasons ago, in the middle of season 2 when he came crashing down. I was hoping they'd still be alive because of the protomolecule, but they were just using his corpse. Holden and him actually have a pretty sweet goodbye. He tells Miller what rain tastes like, something he asked at the beginning of the season. when Holden was with his mother. It's just water. That was actually really cool. Really good moment. And then there's the conversation between Holden and Murtry after Murtry shot off Amos's hand. I don't know if that's permanent. I don't know if they have the medical technology to fix that somehow. Give him Luke Skywalker fake hand thing, maybe. But yeah, Murtry sees himself as the kind of man needed to make new worlds, to colonize new worlds. And I suppose he's the kind of person, it feels like he's the kind of person who thinks well of Christopher Columbus, probably. Like, if you don't know, he enslaved and mutilated a lot of natives. And I feel like Murtry probably thinks of himself in that way, that he's willing to do what's necessary when it's not really necessary at all. He's just doing it. He said so himself. He's doing it to get profit. He's not doing it to build a new society. He's not here to create a civilization. But it is true that Holden is a man of civilization. He says as much after he pulls the gun. He got shot in the neck, though. Oh, he got shot in the neck, and he's got to pretty much hold his hand there for the entire time. But when he met up with Naomi Okoye later, he actually seemed fine. But yeah, he was saying that he's not going to kill Murtry and that he's going to bring him back to stand trial, because that is what civilization is. And yeah, interesting way of this working out. But while he's gone, Okoye's in that room by herself with Miller as this giant metal thing, shards of I don't know what. That was fascinating, and she was guiding him over to the eye, and then the proto-molecule, whatever it was, the jailers, the whatever you call them, just picked him up and like thrashed him around and threw him back to the ground, and he's completely useless. The shards that we saw at the beginning of the season that took out the envoy from the Edward Israel wind up flying into the eye, and I think that's what triggered the planet to start glowing blue, which is again something else that's super fascinating. Don't know how this is all gonna work out at all, but yeah, Okoye winds up dragging Miller all the way to the exit, to the eye, and just as Holden comes in, she kind of like falls over. It looks like she's falling over and like throwing him above her towards the eye. So I'm guessing she's safe. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of story left that we haven't finished telling. We have Christian and her election, which I thought was going to Nancy Gao, but with the latest twist might go back to Christian. I still feel like people are suffering so much now that they're willing to take a risk on Nancy Gao. We'll see how that works out. Bobby, with that last job, seems like she's gonna take it, along with Esai, is that his name? And then Holden taking back Murtry to Earth, to the UN. Don't know what happens to the rest of Murtry's men. Don't know. Hopefully the hopefully the eye thing made it so that the ships can regain their thrusters, not just thrusters, their engines, and they're able to fly, and the Barber Piccola can give a lot of the lithium on the Barber Piccola can provide the Belters with a lot of supplies and money to help them build. We'll see what happens here. Lucia, I don't know if she'll have to answer for her crimes as well. Though technically, she tried to stop them from hurting anyone in the Edward Israel. But yeah, lots of stuff to work out in this last episode. Excited to see how it turns out. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to watch the full reaction, or you want to watch the season finale right now, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, leave a like, share, subscribe, comment what you thought about the episode, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.